So, good afternoon. It's Friday, the 17th of January 2025, and the temperature is about 5 degrees, and all the snow now that we had last week has melted. So, on today's video, I'm going to drive from Kidsgrove to Tunstall. I'm going to have a look around Tunstall, and then I'm going to drive back to Kidsgrove. And what I am hoping to do is have a look at Pinnock Street and Gibson Street in Tunstall especially, and that's where Mum grew up and where we spent a lot of time in our younger days. So I'm just coming to the end of Longrow here for the traffic lights, and at the traffic lights I'm going to turn right and we're going to go up Kidsgrove Bank and head to Tunstall. So we'll be going through Golden Hill first, Sandyford, and then finally our final destination will be Tunstall before we return. So we're now on Liverpool Road. We've got Aldi on the left hand side, and we're coming up on the right hand side to the Crown and Thistle. That's quite a popular pub here in Kidsgrove. And then just past here on the left we've got the new housing estate. If you turn along there, the Birchenwood housing estate, and then on the right we've got Stonebank Road. So let's carry on up Kidsgrove Bank now. So this part of Kidsgrove Bank now is called Kidsgrove Bank. It's changed from Liverpool Road. So in the snow last week, cars did have little bits of problems getting up here, but I don't think it was as bad as other years when nothing could get up. We've got the houses on the right hand side there, and we're coming now to the top of Kidsgrove Bank with the junction of Olcott Crescent. And along Olcott Crescent, which I won't go along today, I'll have to do on another video for you, we've got an American car garage. So the road here now changes to Kidsgrove Road. So this is Kidsgrove Road, and just in another few hundred yards it will turn into High Street, and High Street will continue all the way through Golden Hill, through Sandyford, into Tunstall, and all down Tunstall town. So just there now, at that point now, the road is now changed to High Street, and we're going through Golden Hill. We've got the big care home on the right hand side, and then we'll come to Golden Hill Shops, which is where we are now. Not a lot of shops in Golden Hill, just a few, but it's not a bad little community. So we're heading now through Golden Hill. We're going past the Catholic Church on the right, and there's the church. Quite a bit of traffic on the road. I think it probably will get worse as we head down into Tunstall. We'll have to see. So we're just coming Coacliff Lane on the left, and just in front of us on the left we've got McDonald's, and on the right, on the big roundabout, when we get there, it looks like we are coming to a stop here with traffic, we will have KFC. And yeah, I was right by the looks of it. Look in front of us now, the traffic is coming to a stop right by McDonald's. It's always the same if I want to try and film something, especially with the GoPro on the car. I always hit a lot of traffic, and the video does get held up for it. It takes longer to get to the places I want to show you than it should do, really. We are moving as we head down to the roundabout here, but traffic is heavy. Lovely orange ST in front. That's a Ford Focus ST. I like the colour of that, you know, it's quite nice. Now on the left here, as we approach the roundabout, just after this shop, you can't actually see it yet because we've got the shop on the corner. We've got a new little industrial estate with Costa Coffee and Tesco Extra, and it's just past these terraced houses here, right on the roundabout, as you'll see when I get there. So that ST's just gone down the side of all the traffic. He must be turning right at the roundabout. We're just stopping. We're getting a little bit stuck. Traffic is heavy on the junction. And this is where the Costa Coffee and the Tesco Extra is, to the left there. And then on the roundabout, if you have a look straight across the roundabout, we've got a new petrol station, which we will be passing in a second. And that petrol station's pretty good because you can fill up with petrol. There's like a food store in there as well, so you can get your refreshments as you're filled up. And there's also a very, very good car wash there. So if you need to wash your car, you can wash your car. Very, very reasonable here. As I say, we are getting past it now. And it's a BP station. There we go. So we're now heading towards the Summerbank corner, and then as we turn round Summerbank corner, we'll start heading into Tunstall. Got the old factory on the left. We've got Triumph motorbikes on the right hand side, and here comes what they call Summerbank corner. So if you turn right here, that's Summerbank Road, and Summerbank Road does turn into America Street. And I think what I'll do when I come back for you, when I drive back, I'll come along America Street and come along Summerbank Road and just show you the back end of Tunstall. So we're heading still down High Street here. We've got Lloyd's Test Centre on the left hand side here. That's where you can get your car repaired or MOT'd. And the church in front of us, you can see right in the middle of the screen there, that's Christ Church. And that's on the junction of Furlong Road. So there's a little roundabout here that we probably will get just a little bit stuck on with traffic again. Then we can go straight over there. And as we go straight over, we'll head to Tunstall town. This is where now all the shops start of Tunstall. And what we're going to do, we're going down the back end of Tunstall towards Scotia Road and past where the new Tunstall is, where they've got the coffee shop and all the outlet shops. So this is the main Tunstall roundabout that we're coming up to now. And like I say, we're going to go left here. Tunstall roundabout is very, very big, and it's been here for a long, long time. So we're turning left. And the building we can see now, right in the middle of the picture, that was the old police station, old Tunstall police station. But that's been closed a long, long time now, and we've got Tunstall Library there as well, which I'm not sure whether that's still open or whether that's closed. Let me know in the comments if it is open or closed. So we're stuck at the lights here now. On the right hand side, the building on the right hand side, that's Tunstall Market. Tunstall Market is still open. Not sure what days. I think it could be Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, but don't hold me on that. I'm not 100% sure. Again, let me know in the comments if you know that. And then here now on the right and on the left, just past this appliance centre, is the new part of Tunstall where they've made all the new retail park. And I think that has taken a lot of trade off Tunstall, unfortunately. So we're stuck again in traffic. And this is what I was saying to you now, traffic, it's a Friday afternoon and traffic is quite slow. So it is holding the video up, so I do apologise about that. So on the right hand side we've got Matalan, That's a good shop to get your clothes from. And we're now heading down towards Asda. So just past these buildings here where you've got Buffy Fever, behind there you've got the big Tunstall Asda. We're going to go over this roundabout. If you wanted to go Asda, you would turn right here, Screwfix on the left, and there's the Asda sign. So this is Williamson Street. There's another roundabout here now. This is a junction of Williamson Street. I'm going to go straight on here, and then I'm going to take the next right up Pinnock Street, and we're going to have a look at the area where, when we were growing up, we did spend a lot of time. We used to walk down Pinnock Street quite a lot, walking to Tunstall Park, probably every Saturday and every Thursday with Grandad. And at the halfway up Pinnock Street, on the junction of Gibson Street, that's where Grandad used to live, and that's where Mum grew up. So let's have a look up Pinnock Street and see what it's actually like. So it's 2 rows of terraced houses, and there is a few industrial buildings along there as well. So like I say, we used to walk down here on a regular basis. So we've got all the terraced houses. Looks like that one's been done up on the left. Road's quite narrow. You can't think years and years ago this used to be the main road and the main bus route. So you used to get double-decker buses coming up and down Gibson Street. It used to be a really busy road. Amazing. Now we're coming here. I've just got to stop because there's a car parked in the middle of the road, blocking the road. I don't know how long he's going to take to move. He is moving, he is pulling over for me now, so I can get up the road. Now the house virtually in the middle on the left, the brown house, that's where Mum grew up, and that was my granddad's house. And we spent many times in that house there. That's the brown one there, right on the left hand side of the picture. So I think what I'm going to do here, I'm going to turn left, and I'm just going to drive along Gibson Street and have a look at Gibson Street in Tunstall. Let's turn left and just have a slow drive along. We probably will have to turn round, but looking out I might have to back out, because I don't think there's anywhere to turn round at the end. So I will go to the end, as far as I can go, to this broken down fence. It looks like people have knocked it over, and what a mess it actually looks. In fact, what a mess Gibson Street looks in general. When we were growing up, it used to be a really nice, clean, tidy street. But unfortunately it doesn't look like that anymore. Such a shame. So we're backing out of Gibson Street here now, and we will get a really good view of Grandad's house as I back out. So let's just check that out as we back out and turn around the corner. I don't know who owns it now, because it's quite a few years since the house has moved on, but some really happy memories from there. And as I say, you will see it any minute now as I start turning and backing out. And there you are, the house right on the corner, number 1 Gibson Street, Tunstall. Same wall, different windows, different door. Now the house on the left that's just coming into the picture, that used to be Shrigley's, and he used to have a shop there. Can't actually remember what he used to sell, but I do know it was a shop. But for the life of me, I can't think what he actually sold there. So this is still Gibson Street, and this is going up to the junction of Williamson Street, and we've got the big Asda directly in front. Asda's been there now for quite a few years, and it is absolutely huge. So it's a really big store. So we're going up now to the top of here. It's quite a funny junction this is, so I don't know how long it will take me to turn out here. But we are going to turn right, and as we turn right, that'll take us up through High Street in Tunstall. And I imagine as we go up through High Street, it is going to be very, very busy towards the main Tunstall roundabout. So we'll have to see what the traffic's like as we go up there. And I'm struggling to turn here because there's so many cars coming and nobody's giving in to me. They're all just coming round and they're oblivious to me. Here's my chance, and here we go. So High Street, Tunstall. Let's check it out. See how many shops are open, closed, and just see what sort of state the High Street's actually in. So we're driving up the High Street. We haven't done a film on Tunstall for quite a while. So here on this junction, that would take you to Astor if you turn right. And we're heading now up Tunstall town to Market Square, which would be on the left hand side. We used to have quite a few banks in Tunstall, but like most towns now, I think they've all gone and we haven't got any anymore in Tunstall. So there's quite a lot of empty shops and quite a lot of shops that are taken, so it's a combination really of empty and taken. For a lot of the shops do look really, really run down that are open. So you can only come one way through Tunstall. You can only come the way I'm coming. Buses can come the other way, but cars can't. And we're on now the junction of Market Square, Tower Square. So Tower Square is on the left-hand side there, and now we're heading up the top end of Tunstall towards the big roundabout. And like I said, when we were at the bottom, I did think here we would hit some traffic. Doesn't matter though, because it gives you time to see what Tunstall's like. We've just had to stop at the crossing. Somebody crossing over there. So let's carry on up Tunstall and have a look at the top end of Tunstall here. Shops, scaffolding on the shops there. So it looks like that shop's been done up. Up the top of Tunstall, if you remember, if you have a look on the channel, I did do some videos. The state of the shops were quite bad and a little bit of a mess. So I'll just stay quiet a minute now while you have a look up here, and I'll start talking to you again in a minute when we get nearer the top. So there used to be some really big names of shops here. We used to have Burton's, which is the shop on the left-hand side there. We did have MEB on the right, which we've just passed. Oakes's Furniture, that used to be on the right there. That used to be a really, really good furniture shop. We had Rumblow's, which was a big chain, Eric Alcock's. But due to the sign of the times, they've all gone now, and there isn't a lot left. Just the shops, as you can see there, just look really, really derelict, dirty and run down. So it's such a shame. So we're now coming to the big Tunstall roundabout. I think I will turn left here and go up the Haymarket. So we're going to turn left. This big place in front of us used to be Mr. Big Deal. For a few years ago, I don't know whether you can remember, that did burn down in quite a bad fire. So I'm going to go up here now, and we're going to turn right on America Street, which eventually turns into Summerbank Road, and we're going to have a look at what it's like along Summerbank Road. and America Street. So we're turning now into America Street. America Street used to be a great big row of terraced houses on both sides, but it has slightly changed now. I think the terraced houses are still higher up, just past the top of the hill here. So the bottom of it here really has changed. A lot have been knocked down and changed, but all the old houses are, like I say, further up. So what I'm going to do, I've just made a decision, I'm going to carry on up America Street now. And there's loads and loads of streets off America Street which take you back to the main high street coming through, which we come through when we went. And there is a street called St Aidan Street, which is a little bit further on down here. So I think what I'm going to do when I get to St Aidan Street, I am going to turn right and go down St Aidan Street and then go to High Street again that way. So that'll show you what the streets are like. So this is the terraced part now of America Street, and St Aidan Street is just in front of us, which we're going to turn down here now. Used to be a very, very nice street, this did, but quite rough really now. And what I can always remember of St Aidan Street, on the left hand side near the bottom there is a car garage where Dad always used to take the cars for repair years and years ago, and that used to be Taylor's. So I'm not sure whether that's still open. We will have a look as we get down the bottom. Obviously it won't be Taylor's now, it'll be taken over by somebody else. And like I say, that used to be somewhere here now. Here now, right on the left, look where that big opening is, and there is cars in there being repaired. So all these years later, it still is a place where you can take your car to get it repaired. Look at the potholes in the street. There's potholes everywhere. Look how deep that one is. It's like a crater. Blimey, St Aidan Street, you need resurfacing. We've got Lloyd's, which I mentioned on the way down, right in front of us. That's another garage where you can get your car repaired. And we're going up now again towards Summerbank Corner as we start heading towards home. I should imagine when we go round Summerbank Corner, knowing how the traffic has been today, we probably will get held up in traffic. So what I probably will have to do, because I can guarantee to you here, traffic is going to be really, really heavy, and we're coming to a stop here. So I think what I'm going to do here, because we're going to be here quite a while, is I am going to cut the video here, and you can rejoin us when we get nearer the roundabout. So I'm back with you now, and we've now got to the roundabout. It's probably taken me 10 minutes, so it's a good job I did cut the video there. So again, round the roundabout, and on the left hand side we've got the KFC, which is the building right in the middle of the picture, as we say now. There we are, KFC. We've got the new industrial estate to the right, where we've got Tesco Extra and the coffee shop. And as you can see, the traffic's a little bit heavy here as well. So we are a little bit slow at the moment. I think it will pick up as we start getting up through Golden Hill again in a second. So we're now off the main roundabout and we're heading into Golden Hill. So let's have a look now as we head towards, well, I say Golden Hill, we're actually still in Sandyford at the moment. And there's the McDonald's on the left hand side. So I will correct myself there, this is still Sandyford. Golden Hill is just round the corner here. I think you probably will see the Golden Hill sign as it comes up in a second. So we've got houses both sides, and we've got the main road called High Street, as I said to you as we were coming through. Just stopping here again a little bit slower. It's always quite a busy junction here. This is the junction with Coacliff Lane. So Coacliff Lane is on the right hand side. That'll take you up to Patmore and Newchapel. So this is actually Golden Hill now. We're coming now to Golden Hill town. As we said as we were coming through earlier on, it's only a very, very small place. They haven't got a lot of shops, but they have got quite a few. And there is quite a few houses in Golden Hill, so quite a lot of people do actually live here. Car sales place there. Very good garden centre we've just passed there. That's worth pointing out. Golden Hill Garden Centre. So when spring and summer comes, and if you want some plants, that's the place to go. We've got the flats right in the middle of the picture there. And then as we come along Kidsgrove Road here, the houses on the right, they're quite new. Well, I say quite new. They've probably been built for over 4 years, but I think they've only just started being occupied. So we're going to carry on down here and down Kidsgrove Bank. We can go around this corner, and that's where Kidsgrove Bank starts again. There's the sign, welcome to Kidsgrove. So we're back in Kidsgrove. All the woods to the left, it's a big wooded area. And if you keep an eye out, we've got quite a lot of fencing down, which stops you getting in the woods, and that's down because obviously we have had a lot of very high wind over the past few weeks, and it's blown a lot of the trees and a lot of the branches off the trees, and they've hit the fence and broke the fence. We've got terraced houses on the left there. As we go round the corner, we'll see Stonebank Junction. We've got Stonebank Convenience Store. And then eventually we'll come to the main lights. Now, I'm going to predict again as we come to the main lights in Kidsgrove, it is going to be busy and probably slow. You do generally, on a Friday afternoon, find there's a lot of traffic going past them lights and going down to the lights at the bottom end of Kidsgrove. So let's check it out and see all the fences down there as well on the left. That's what I was explaining to you just a minute or two back. Crown and Thistle pub again. And I was right, Luke, at the traffic light junction here. We are coming to a stop. Big Aldi on the left hand side. And we've got the Plough pub. So I'm going to say to you here now, I hope you've enjoyed the video. And if you have enjoyed the video, please like, please share, and of course, please subscribe. And we'll see you soon on the next video, wherever that may be. And once again, thank you very much for watching.